What's up, traders? This is TRADERCHAMP. So let's have a look on the LIOC. So today I picked up the daily time frame. So we have seen a massive selling pressure which has declined the price from this high, which has held close to 295, and right now we have seen a price depreciation which has declined more than 200 rupees on the chart or for the LIOC. So let's have a look on the future possibilities based on the technical analysis. So here, once I move back to the weekly time frame, I have spotted that this level of structure, which is the resistance and also the support. The reason why I picked up this resistance or the level that I have picked up here, we had the previous resistance acted over this level, so this is a sell zone, and once the price breaks to the upside, we had this resistance level as a support. So here we have the pullback, so this level has flip zone, change the character to the flip zone, so which is support right now. So then the price has pumped to the upside, and right now we are seeing that the price has showed up a support on the daily time frame as well. So here we have a support, so I will name it as the demand zone, and also I have identified that we have a trend, right? So here we have a trend, and also this lower lows has been connected and will be adjusted here. So here we have the falling wedge pattern. The reason why I didn't consider this high over this trend line is here, once I picked up this trend line with this high, then I cannot adjust the trend line perfectly inside this lower highs formed. So with that considered, I had to take the trend line in the midpoint, that which the trend has built up over the next swing high. So this is not an inaccurate thing to do based on the price action. So still we have this trend line which is very strong, and also this trend line is highly reacted over the lower highs. So this is perfectly aligning with the lower highs, so this trend is the best option that we should consider at the moment. So once the price connected, we can clearly identify that this bullish breakout that has formed invalidated the breakout, and right now the price has got moved back to the downside, and then we have seen that the price has revisited back towards the previous low, that which the breakout has been taken up, and also this low has been responsible for this bullish breakout. So we see that the price has revisited back towards the following demand zone, that which the daily time frame has been created. So I will be moving back to the daily time frame. So it is now very clear that we have this falling wedge, so I will be naming that as the falling wedge. So now we have a clear idea about the price action and also the trend lines and what are the structures that which the price has created so far. So right now, the reason why I say that this is not a perfect buy zone, as since we have the major support identified and also the key level, so I will be renaming that level as the key level. Key level means that we have the resistance and also the support identified, so which is basically a flip zone. So based on the price action, we have a potential of revisiting back towards this low. So we have this very strong low or the buying level identified. So since that is being played around 70, we have a chance of seeing a potential downward momentum or a perfect reversal around this demand zone. So let's identify the price action and then have a look on the possibilities. So here we see that we have a minor trend built over here, and also this cannot be adjusted into a trend line or whatever. So if we can take up this under a channel, so it will be more accurate, right? Yeah, so for the moment we can see that we have a channel in play, and also if we can confirm a bullish breakout on this channel, so which has happened on the daily time frame. So on the weekly time frame, it is very clear that we had this falling wedge, and also the price has confirmed the bullish breakout over here, but the price had no enough volume or the buying pressure accumulated which can push the prices to the upside. So the breakout has been invalidated, but still it is not an invalidation, as since that we have this low still valid. So as long as the price remains above this level, then this breakout and also this low will remain valid. So for the moment we should keep a close watch around this level in order to identify a bullish breakout to the upside, or by any chance we have two possibilities in any market condition or any financial instrument. So we may see a potential downside momentum. So as I have said earlier, since we had this low which has been tested as a major support, since we had a huge pump, very huge pump built close to the 70 rupees area. So I believe by any chance if the price breaks below this demand zone, then we may see a potential revisit back towards the following demand zone in order to accumulate the enough buying pressure or buying interest. So we have something which is about another potential of 20 to 25% decline ahead, as if the price confirms, only if the price confirms a bearish breakout with this demand zone. So I believe that the conditions are very clear to you now. We have this falling wedge and also the bullish breakout, but still we have no enough volume on the market. As of that, we have seen a reversal, and right now we are on the demand zone. The reason why I picked up this demand zone is this low, because this low was the responsible price that which the breakout has been built or created. So that the case that we have considered this as a major demand zone on the daily time frame, as since we see that the current market price has also been responsive over this demand zone. So here if we look closely around this demand zone, we see a bullish candle has formed, which might be a short-term buying interest or whatever. So but still we have a potential buying level around this area. So by any chance if the price shows up a bullish reversal, and then we cannot just take away our entries for the LIOC, we have to wait for the price to show up a bullish breakout away from this trend line. So I believe that this is very clear. We have connected these lower highs, and then we have to confirm a bullish breakout to the upside and then look for a possible buying opportunity in the near future. As if the price didn't go for the bullish breakout away from this trend line, by any chance if the price is still looking for a bearish breakout to happen in order to accumulate more buying pressure, like which that we have seen earlier, around this level, so we had a huge buying potential. So that's the case that I expect the price to revisit back towards the following low. By any chance, if the price revisits back towards the following low, then there we may have a good buying opportunity, as we know that we had a previous buying level, and also we may see a potential buying level or the buying interest which can be built around this area, so which is perfectly on the key level. Based on the weekly analysis, we have this resistance and then the support, which has been acted as a flip zone or a key level. So I expect this to happen, but still we have a chance of seeing a bullish breakout to the upside. By then, if the price confirms a bullish breakout away from this trend line, then this drop may not be valid anymore. So I believe that you are very clear with my opinion over the LIOC. And also I have got a comment on my previous analysis, so which is basically that guys asking if the price is on the major demand zone or whatever the buying level, as we can convince the analysis based on the price action, then why the market or the price is not reacting over the buying level, and also why we are not seeing a bullish momentum to the upside as we have seen around in the previous price action. So that question was very clear and also a very important question, and also I thought that I should share my opinion on that here as well. So even though the price visits on a major buying level, what we need, the major source that which the price will be reacting over on a buying level is enough volume, and then the buying interest, and also the market nature plus economical factors. So I believe that this is very tiny font, so I have zoomed a bit. So I believe that these key factors are very clear to you now. So this is the first point, and the second point, the third point, and the fourth point. These key factors are completely fundamental, and also even though the volume and the buying interest is semi-fundamental, and also which is being depending over the technical analysis as well, but still we need to have the enough volume. Volume means enough ins and outs, which is a trading should be taken place for a specific instrument, and then the buying interest, we should and we must have a buying interest. The investors must have an interest in order to buy the specific counter or whatever the market instrument. So even though, let's say for example, once the price hits this level, we need the investors to have the interest over the LIOC in order to expect this bullish momentum, right? So without having that buying interest for a specific counter or whatever the financial instrument, we cannot have a bullish momentum. The reason why we are seeing this moment of selling is because we are dropping with the buying interest. So we have no strong buying interest over LIOC. That can be depending over the financial factors and also the economical factors, and it is basically the fundamental or and also the technical terms. So pretty much very clear that each investor is depending upon whatever the type of strategy they are working with. So some some investors might work with the technical terms and also the fundamental terms. So it is depending upon the investors. So we cannot uh, put an idea straightforward, because the buying interest is completely depending upon the investor's nature or on their mindset. So it is very clear right now, the market confidence on CAC has dropped a little bit because of the political factors and also the economical factors. So these key terms has been in effect for the nature of the market and also the investors confidence. So the investors confidence has dropped massively, and also the buying interest has got dropped massively. Even let's say that we had some buyers involved here, but once the price hits this level, we have seen a selling pressure. So even though the market has turned to the upside, we have seen the price of LIOC has dropped, because we have seen the market involvement has dropped significantly, and also the buying interest is very low. So the market nature turned up negative based on whatever the factors, it can be political or the economical or whatever. It is completely depending upon the key four factors that I have mentioned here. So the economical factors that which affect the country and also the financial situation that is being played out inside the country. So these key factors may affect the counter and also the market. So that's the case even though a counter revisits back to a major level. So this is not just a simple level that we can ignore. So this has played out a big massive pump to the upside. So this is a pump. So this is not just a bullish run, this is just a pump, so which has caused the price to appreciate about 340% from this level. So it is a huge, very huge buying level. So even though this level has that much of a potential, we cannot expect or we cannot predict that once the next second when the price hits this level, we may see a bullish momentum. So we cannot expect a shoot back once the price hits this level. So it is completely based on the fundamentals, and if we categorize the key factors, then these are the key factors that you should keep an eye and also keep a close watch. So it is completely depending upon the volume and also the buying interest, as well as the market nature and also the economical factors. So this is the perfect answer, I believe. Personally, this is going to be the perfect answer for that question. So the question is, once again, even though the price hits these major levels, why the counters are not reacting based on the major levels that we have identified on the key technical terms or the technical factors? The reason is this: we have to have a good volume and also the buyer's interest. We need to have new fresh involvement or fresh inputs and investments for the company, right? So we need fresh investments to happen around this level, which is on LIOC. Once a price hits this level, then we need to have fresh investments for the LIOC, and then only we will see a bullish momentum. So the price is very much reactant over on the investors confidence and also the volume as well as the market nature. So this is what I thought to share with you guys. So I believe that you also have a good idea about the market analysis now, and also I believe that this analysis gave you a good idea and also a good overlook on the LIOC. So for the moment, I'm going for a recap. So we have to confirm whether it's a bullish reversal or a bearish breakout. By any chance, if that goes for a bullish reversal, then we have to confirm a bullish breakout away from this trend line, so which I have picked up with this channel, right? So by any chance, if that fails and then the price fails on this demand, then this bullish expectation will get invalidated, and then we will see a movement to the downside. Once the price breaks below this demand zone, then we have a potential of seeing a buying level. For that case, we have to first visit back towards the following low, then we have to drop down to the hourly and also the daily time frame in order to highlight and also understand the market price action, and then look for valid confirmations to involve in our investments. So I believe that this analysis is useful and also clarified with the question as well as the market analysis very clearly. And so far we had moved more than 20 minutes for this analysis, so sorry for dragging too much. I thought to share my opinion on the comment as well as the market analysis. So if you feel this analysis is useful, and make sure to hit the thumbs up and also subscribe my YouTube channel, and see you next time. Bye bye.